Hello. Do we have anyone in chat? Stream should be working. Audio is working. All right. Welcome to the stream. Hello there, Locke. Welcome. This is a bit of a test stream because, well, I'm gonna be doing some stream. Oh, okay. Thanks, Locke. Goddamn. But yeah, this is a bit of a test stream. Because I want to. I'm going to be doing some tier list streams throughout next month to do with Mario Kart, because I'm excited for the new game. And I thought I might as well do a test one with Tpot, ranking all the characters in Tpot, all the contestants at least, yeah. So, here we go, I guess. I guess I'm going to get straight into it. My laptop's a little laggy with this new PNG tuber that I've created. I hope you guys like it. By the way, it took me a little bit to make it, and I'm hoping to update a little bit at some point. But overall, it came out pretty nice. So here we go. Bath bag. I'm going to probably put in B tier. Pretty average. Maybe C. I don't know. Because, like, there's not really a whole lot I can really say about Bath Bag in particular. I don't really think Bath Bag's all that interesting. Oh, like, overall. I'll put her in C tier. Basketball, I'm gonna put an A, especially for being in Tpot in general. Like, welcome to the stream, Sundayman. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But yeah, basketball I'm gonna put an A tier because I think basketball's pretty based. And then Bell would be B tier. They're okay. I think Bell's alright. Maybe high C tier. Black Hole definitely fits in like either B or A, either low B or high A. I'll put him in high A for now. Bommy is pretty cool. I like Bommy quite a bit. I think Bommy is very fun of a character. Book. It's interesting because, yeah, like in BFB, Book I felt like generally was pretty annoying for the most part. But I still like Book and Tpot in particular because of the Book storyline just being more interesting in general. I'm still gonna put Book in B tier, but like it's gonna be high B tier, I think. Oh, my stream just ended. Did it? Did my stream just end? Hold on a freaking second. Why is it using my banner? Hold on. Oh no, never mind, it didn't end. Okay. Oh. Am I back? What happened? Not the best. Hold on. That's a bit odd. Well, I'm back, I guess. Yeah, I noticed because I got my stream up on my phone. Just to check if it's still going. It just randomly stopped. That's odd. If that happened again, it's probably because of my Wi-Fi. It's not the best Wi-Fi, but you know it's alright. Bottle is S tier, especially after the last couple of episodes. I think Bottle in general is just a really fun character when they actually do stuff with it. It probably will be a bit delayed because I'm from New Zealand, so you know it's gonna be delayed no matter what. And then we got Cake. Character I really don't really care about in general. Just kind of exists. I mean, nothing much against Cake, but I think everything's just kind of meh. I think Clock's similar. I feel like he has a little bit more going on for him, like, storyline-wise, but even then... they're fine. Cloudy is obviously an A tier, like, high A, because I love him and his gulegtions. I will always love him for his gulegtions. Then we have Coiny. S tier for sure. He's fun. He does a lot of fun stuff, and he's great. I'm probably only going to be modding close friends, if that's alright. I've only got like a couple of people's mod for a reason, because I mean, I don't really stream that much, but also, like, I don't know, just close friends that I hang out with very often. Sorry. Then we have Donut, who is also, like, I don't know if I'm going to put him in S tier, but he's, like, high A. Maybe, like, here. I'll put him here. I think he's quite fun of a character as well. I think as a host especially, that's where he's the most interesting. Iggy, I believe, is just a more interesting version of Foldy. And even then, not by a ton. So I'm going to put Iggy at top of C, because, like, I like Iggy, but, like, not by much. And to a point where it's like, there's not really a whole lot interesting about here that I can really say is worth for, like, a B tier. I might drop Black Hole down to high B, just to level it out a little bit. Eraser, I'm gonna put... Let's go with... Let's go with low S. I think he's just really fun. I've always liked that specific group of characters of, like, Eraser, Pen, and Blocky. I think they've always been really fun. Oh yeah, I should probably link the stream on Discord or something. I'm gonna do that now. Sorry, this is a bit of an unprepared stream. Again, kind of just a test stream, just to see if it work. So I'm okay. Don't worry, when I do the streams next month, I'm gonna be a lot more on top of this. Let me do that. Here we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, there should be I can send a link to the Discord as well in chat for the 2CCU public server. Let me just get a link. Just pop it in chat. There you go. Link. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that... Yeah, my stream's still... Oh my god, is my stream still, like, going in and out like that? I have, like, an up... Hold on. There we go. Apparently I had, like, a stream that wanted to be, like, updated or whatever. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason, it just keeps going in and out. Alright, well... Oh well then. I'm just gonna keep going and see what happens. So, sorry if the stream continues to play up. I might see if I can pause the stream on my phone just in case. Wi-Fi reasons, maybe. I don't know. Fanny. Pretty, like, good character, honestly. I quite like Fanny. I'm gonna move Cake down to D tier. Yeah. Cool. Thank you for joining the server. Foldy is also gonna be D tier, I think, but slightly higher than Cake. Mainly because at least Foldy has some, like, stuff going on. But, yeah. Fries is absolutely an S tier character. I freaking love Fries. I think he is definitely a bit of a favorite of mine. I'm sorry. I just don't really like Foldy all that much. Sorry about that. But yeah, Gatey. I like Gatey, but again, also a character that I feel like I don't care a ton about. I'll put Gatey in B tier because at least Gatey does interact with the other characters a little bit more, and has a bit more going on in Tpot at least. So then we have Golf Ball. I wonder where Golf Ball's going. Woo! Yeah, right there. That just seems the appropriate spot. Let me just check if my stream's still going. Yep. Yeah, it's still going. That's good. Grassy is also pretty high up, but maybe like here. Yeah. Let me chat again. Oh, look in DMs. Hold on. Alright, cool. Okay. Next up we have Ice Cube. Ice Cube's okay. Let's put Ice Cube like here. I don't have a ton to say about Ice Cube. Because, like, I mean, it's just Ice Cube. Let me see if I can open up my chat on my phone again. Hold on. There we go. That's where I get the like dreams. Lightning. Lightning's alright. I like Lightning. There. Marker. Then we yeah, marker should be, let's say, about there. Yeah. Marker deserves to be an A tier. Welcome Cube, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Let me make sure I've got all messages and not top messages. I guess, yeah, Lightning did technically create crash outs, or whatever you want to call them. I've always felt Pin and Price Tag are just okay as characters, nothing too crazy. But I do feel like Price Tag is a bit more going on now in comparison to Pin. Not Pin, fucking... I don't know why I say Pin. Naily. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, Naily I feel like is nowhere near as interesting as Price Tag now due to a lot of the development of Price Tag within Tpot with, you know, Price Tag being friends with Yellowface and all that, and just having more of a newer personality now than when Price Tag was first introduced. So I'm gonna put Price Tag a little higher. Be right there. I still think Price Tag is just alright. Needle, high tier character, I think. I'm gonna put Needle right there in A tier. I don't know if Yellowface was robbed exactly, but like, it is a little sad to see Yellowface gone because he was fun. Nickel, he's alright. Nickel can go like here. Yeah, he's alright. I just realized, where is Pencil on this? Oh yeah, this was before Pencil was in the thing, so I'll just have to make a do, I guess. Pen, he is top tier. I freaking love Pen. Pen go like right here. Damn, I just really, yeah, Bottle I might move down slightly. Because like, I really like, I think Fries is probably one of my favorites. Pie, yeah, D tier. I'm sorry, Pie, but it's not that interesting. Probably my least favorite, unfortunately. Pillow. Pillow, I've always not been a huge fan of, personally. I think Um. Oh well, I was saying that Pencil wasn't on the actual list because this was Pencil wasn't in the show yet when this tier list was made. I don't think. Same thing for Lai, so I'm just gonna have to make do. But yeah, Pillow. I'm sorry, but I'm not a huge fan. I don't think Pillow's the worst character, but I've not been the hugest fan. Welcome to the stream, Zombie Going. Okay, I'm gonna put Pillow in D tier. I'm sorry. Maybe high, like low C, but I've never really liked Pillow as a character. I don't know how exactly to say. It just kind of comes off as a bit annoying. Where's Jerry? Oh no. Pin. There's some weird things about Pin and Tpot in particular, but I do still like Pin as a character. I'm just trying to think, like, this whole thing with Tpot 2 was very weird. I'm still gonna put Pin in B tier, because I still like Pin as a character, still. Just not as much as Pin is, like, in BFDIA and all that. Welcome to the stream, JNC Bonus. Welcome to the stream. It's probably not gonna be that long, I'm not gonna lie. Again, I'll be doing much more interesting streams next month with the Mario Kart ones that I'm planning to do. Those are going to be fun. There's still going to be tier list streams, but there's going to be a bit more going on. Puffball. Honestly, Puffball was a little bit... Puffball deserved better, I think. I think Puffball should have made it a bit further. I like Puffball. Put you like right there. Remote is always going to be a bit of a top tier character, in my opinion. Maybe not quite S tier, but like really close. Like there. Yeah. Flower, like, Robot Flower, I think, is somewhere in B tier, maybe lower B tier. I've never been hugely interested in... yeah. I've never been hugely interested in Robot Flower as a character, but, like, I don't know, nothing too bad either. There's some interesting stuff that they've done with her. Rocky. I like Rocky, but not like crazy. You can go right next to Gatey, I think. Yeah. I feel like Saw was just not that interesting in Tpot in general, and I felt like he just didn't really... They didn't really do all that much. But I do wish he got to do more in general, because I still like him. I like Saw, not crazy like a lot. Like, I don't love him or anything, but like I like him, and they missed out on doing more with him. Snowball is like right here. I think both Fries and Snowball are just top tier characters in my opinion. I love them. Teardrop, although I don't really think Teardrop needed to be in Tpot, I still liked Teardrop quite a bit. So I'm gonna put Teardrop like bottom of A tier. Tennis Ball will go in low B. Nah. Somewhere, again, somewhere in B tier. There's a lot of characters in B tier for me. I've just never really found Tennis Ball that interesting in Tpot. Again, it's a situation of certain characters just being more interesting in a BFDIA setting compared to Tpot. Where I feel like within Tpot, more of the certain other characters get a bit more of a spotlight than these ones. Yeah. I still like Tennis Ball, though. Let me just double check that my stream's still going. Yep. Looks like it. Then we got Tree. I like Tree. I think he goes right next to, like, right here. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. TV is a pretty cool character, too. I'm not as crazily, like, interested in TV as a character, but I feel like, yeah, TV's fun. Yeah. I'm a little biased when it comes to Winner. I know a lot of people don't tend to like Winner's, like, current, like, in the more recent episodes. Yeah, I'll try to rank Pencil and Lai as well without the images. Again, this was mainly just a test stream. I just wanted to do it as a test. We're gonna do so. It's not gonna be nearly as quick with the streams next month, and maybe I'll do another one this month if I'm up for it. I just want it to be a quick one anyway. Plus, we can go through the list when we're done anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Winner, I'm gonna put in. Let's go. Oh, I'm biased as fuck with winner, so he's going up pretty. They're going up pretty high on the list. Right there. I know a lot of people don't tend to like winner as much nowadays, like episode wise, but I really like winner. I wonder why. Winner is great. And then Yellowface, I'm gonna put in A tier. I like winner. I mean, I like I like Yellowface quite a bit. It is sad that he got eliminated, but I'm not completely surprised. There's a lot of good characters on that team. But yeah, I think I'll put him right here. All right, now. Hi Div, welcome to the stream, and also hi Shy Guy, welcome to the stream. This is an older tier list, so Pencil and Lai are not on this, but I will still rank them. I'll just fake it somehow. Pencil and Lai, I'd say, are pretty high on the list. I think Pencil, I'm probably gonna go with like an A tier. I'd say maybe in between Donut and Fanny, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I put Pencil here, personally. I think Pencil's quite fun of a character. Obviously, not a nice person, but entertaining nonetheless. I think just that storyline in general is very, very good. And then Lai would probably be a little higher up on the list. Maybe bottom of S tier, honestly. I think Lai is a really fun character. Yeah. So yeah, here's pretty much how the list would go. We've got Fries. I got a debate. Maybe I could end up changing some stuff on this list. But if I were to, who would be my absolute favorite? It'd definitely be amongst like the top like 4 here, with Fries, Snowball, Bottle, and Winner. Now, thank you, Locke. It's a bit of an old collab, but it's a bit. Yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah, we got Fries, Snowball, Bottle, and Winner as my top 4. These 4 are just top tier characters in my opinion, and I think my favorite. I'm not gonna put Winner because it's too obvious. And I feel like these 3 makes more sense overall because they are a little bit more interesting as characters in comparison. I'm gonna have to go Fries, I think. I think Fries is my favorite. Yeah, I might swap these 2 around. And then we have our A tiers. Obviously, Lai would still be better in here. Pencil will probably be in pretty much the same spot. This is pretty good. Let's see. I'm just trying to think if there's any other differences, like changes I want to make. I might put Belle a little lower, I think. Yeah. Maybe 2 or above. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'd say the contestants that got robbed were like Puffball and Saw in particular. I feel like got a little robbed. Even though I still find them like BT characters, I feel like they could have done a lot more with them, and I'd end up liking them a lot more because of that. But they got eliminated quite early. Those are the 2 that I think got robbed, and maybe Yellowface to a certain extent. I'm not as like thing about Yellowface getting eliminated at this point because it does kind of make sense for him to get eliminated at this point of the game, but I still really like him. So, and yeah, as you can see here, here's the characters I don't care about in the C tier and D tier. Yeah. Wowie zowie. Let's see. I want to check how well has the stream run on the actual stream. It seems to be running pretty well, which is good. Because every time I look at OBS, it's like laggy. It's a bit laggy on that end, but that's fine. But yeah, that's kind of it. So yeah, it is a bit of a short stream. Very short. I promise that the Mario Kart ones I'm going to do next month are going to be a lot longer. Particularly, I think with the first stream, I'm going to do both Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart 64 track rankings in the same stream, and then from that point onwards, throughout the month, I'm going to just do them all separately. But yeah, that's the stream. This was a bit of a test stream. I hope you guys like the tier list. What are you guys' thoughts on this tier list, actually, before we end? What are you guys' thoughts? It's gonna take a bit for it to go through on the stream. It's good. All right. I mean, it's nothing too crazy of a tier list, I guess. Pretty straightforward. I think the only thing that's like I'd say is like super controversial is I guess Pillow, but you know. I don't know about Yellowface being too low, personally, and I just don't like Foldy that much. Alright. Well, I guess that's kind of it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed doing it, even though it was pretty short, but, you know, I'm happy with a quick test stream as it is. And, yeah, I'm gonna end it there. See ya!